Hello, everybody. As 2024 draws to a close, we wanted to take a little time out to talk about some of the news and features that are coming to the eMarketeer platform in the near future. And to help me go through some of that, I've brought along Robert, one of our product owners, to discuss this with me. Hello, Rob.
Hello, Klaus.
Thanks for taking some time out to shed some light on all of the exciting stuff that's going on in the lab at the eMarketeer product team.
Yeah, nice to be out in the real world sometimes.
Yeah, we've let you out. So before we dive into the news that are coming, you've sent me some headlines and you've really piqued my interest here. So I just wanted to take a step back and look at where we're coming from and what we're focusing on and have been focusing on for the last couple of years here. So having been a marketing automation platform since 2002, obviously we've been working with and for marketers, bringing all of their marketing channels together in one tool so that they could do the marketing initiatives all the way from newsletters to campaigns and so on, event management, and much, much more. In the last couple of years, we've been focusing very much on lead management, meaning that the way you capture leads, the way you qualify them, nurture them, and you hand them over to sales has become a key focus for us as a business-to-business or even a business-to-consumer marketer, making sure you generate lead to ensure growth in your company. It's one of your key priorities. It has to be, right? So that's why we've been focusing so much on that. And Rob, the list of features and news you've sent me, they tie very nicely into the focus on generating leads and managing leads. And you've only sent me a couple of headlines, so I'm gonna shoot those at you and hear what you have for me. And the first one up is Web Tracker. Now we already have web tracking in place in eMarketeer, so what's new?
Yeah, we have a new web tracker coming, and that's because the website of the companies out there is quite central for the marketing. They drive traffic from social media to ads and from eMarketeer, of course, also. And we want to have traceability all the way from lead capture and down to lead generation. So a new web tracker will fill in a few of the gaps that we had with information. Technically, it's the same as the existing web tracker. You put the code JS script on your website and it starts tracking. But this time it's not based on cookies at all. Yeah, so we use a different technology for that. And so that's convenient. It will not be blocked by any modern browsers out there. And also, besides just tracking who's on which page and when, we will also track where they come from and categorize the different referrers and marketing efforts that you did to see which visits actually came from your different efforts that you did.
Tell me more about that when you say efforts. So like my advertising, or what do you mean?
Yes, exactly. Let's say you have a new product out there and you want to launch a campaign. You do that through emails, through Google Ads, through social media, organic posts, paid posts, and things like that. And when they arrive to your homepage from those campaigns that you do, we will be able to store that information, capture from not only that they're there, but where did they come from, down to which ad or post that they clicked on to get there. So that's quite information.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that tells me as a marketer what's working and what's not when I do my adverts on LinkedIn and Facebook and Google and whatnot. Plus, when people are coming to my website organically, I can see where they came from, and if they convert on eMarketeer, we store a lot of that info. That's really cool.
Yeah, and the homepage is also a central part throughout the customer life cycle, from the first visit to existing customer and so on. So having that extra information is quite useful.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Really cool. And being cookieless, as far as I understand, that's really the future, because when it comes to privacy and tracking, cookieless is the way to go. So nice to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Then your next headline you sent me is new forms editor. So we already have forms in eMarketeer. I get that, but you're building something new for us there.
Yes, absolutely. And new forms. It's actually three parts, I would say. One is, of course, the new editor as a user experience, but also the types of forms that you now can create in terms of design, of course, the latest and greatest in the type of forms that you expect on the web, and also the dynamic types of elements that you can put into the form and do calculations and whatnot. So
wow.
There's a lot of new features, so I don't expect anyone to be lacking anything in that regard.
Ooh, try me. Cool.
More on that. And then also integrating it on your website. Of course, you can share it as a hosted page from eMarketeer, but almost all our customers have a website and they have a form on the website, and it can be quite cumbersome to get the form on there. But yeah, it's only a line of code that you put in your CMS system, the website editor, so to speak, and your form will be there and working dynamically. And you edit everything from eMarketeer. Once that code is there, you can make any changes you want. So that will be a much easier process to get on your website.
So if I make edits to my form in eMarketeer, the website will automatically be updated with those edits?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Neat. But none of the things that I mentioned is what I think is the coolest, because when you put your form on the website is when you also have the web tracker on the website, they start working together. So as an example, if someone clicks a LinkedIn post that you did on LinkedIn and they end up on your website, you have no idea who they are because it's not revealed. They click around on your website, they end up and see this form, and when they fill that out, they will be created, of course, as usual, as a contact in eMarketeer. And the only thing you know today in the existing forms that we have is that someone answered the form with this name and this is the person. But with the new forms interacting with the web tracker, from the time they enter the site as an anonymous contact or just visitor, we will store as the web tracker does, from which post on LinkedIn, which pages do they visit on your website. So when they then just convert in the form, they give you their email address, but they will also now give you the full history from the full trail on how they ended up on the form. So you will.
So when someone submits my form, converts on my website, I can see, okay, this person came from LinkedIn via this post or this ad. So I have the full traceability of where did this lead come from.
Yes, absolutely. So and that's looking in one scenario, but imagine you get hundreds of answers on your form, on your website, the ability to see which marketing effort was actually driving the most conversions and which route did they take on my website. So that will be very interesting reports to have a look at.
Absolutely. So comparing my Google ads with my Facebook ads, with my LinkedIn ads, with my organic traffic, paid posts, organic posts, I can see how all of that traffic drills down to my website, where they convert and what they do afterwards. That's going to be a beautiful report.
Yeah, because if you see something's working, you want to do more of that. So
absolutely. Yeah. Take my money. Cool. Very, very nice. Okay, so moving on, we've got a new tracker, we've got new forms, and next line there is reporting and dashboards. That I'm sure that ties back to both forms and traffic tracking there. So
Yeah.
What's up with dashboards and reports? We've got those already, right?
We have so much data in eMarketeer today. And adding the new web tracker and the forms and all that data points that we get through there, we need a fantastic system to visualize the data that you have. It's a hidden gold mine today, actually. So we're working on account-wide dashboards, not only looking at all the reports that we have for emails and just a campaign, but for your whole system with different viewing angles, like from a marketing perspective, the whole funnel, what is generating up here and how much does it return down in the leads funnel and so on. So, and website and all different kinds of requested reports that our customers want.
So basically, I can take a step back and look at my eMarketeer dashboard, and that will tell me what goes on across my campaigns, across my traffic channels, across my marketing qualified leads, sales qualified leads, and opportunities. So kind of my dashboard or my cockpit for everything that goes on in my marketing. That is really sweet.
Yeah, that's where you make decisions. You don't make decisions on one email, but having the full perspective, you will.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I guess this is going to be a phase one. So more reports are coming and more tabs are coming and whatnot.
Yes, absolutely. And in that dashboard, we'll also have a tab for email health. And that's
email health.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Health is important.
It is.
Yeah. It's another report in the dashboard system, but it's a bit bigger than that because it ties into. We've been working a lot with having the best deliverability as a system, but also helping our customers to stay up to par on email practices, because as eMarketeer we have implemented over the years a myriad of technical solutions to improve and keep the deliverability on a high level, but in the end, it comes down also to the customers and their practices and help them be proactive instead of reactive on, let's say, you are now blocked on this blacklist and you cannot deliver to this or that email system.
All right.
Through the dashboards, you will be able to see what are your deliverability and also reputation and your standing at the different email service providers, such as Outlook.com, Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, AOL, and all of those, to see they have really, really strict, and they are getting stricter with specifically the complaint rates, which is at 0.1% that they allow.
Ooh, that's low.
So you have the this is spam buttons and all the other routes to reporting spam. So if one does that, one recipient of your emails, on 1,000 emails sent, one reports you, that's 0.1. If 3 reports per mil, that's over the limit, and your reputation goes down, and if you stay there, they will even send your email directly to spam. So so we're trying to make a system with reports and so on to enable our customers to be proactive on these things and see their levels at the different email systems.
Yeah. So they can monitor their current email performance, their email health. So let me tie back, because email deliverability previously has been all about technology and infrastructure, like having your domain authenticated and stuff like that. But what you're telling me now is increasingly it's also has to do with your behavior as an email sender, that you're keeping your lists clean and you're not sending to people who don't want your emails, obviously you shouldn't be doing that. But also it has to do with your recipients' behavior. Like, how are they behaving? Are they reading your emails? Are they engaging? Are they even reporting you? That behavior drastically impacts your sender reputation and your ability to deliver emails. And we're kind of trying to balance all that and monitor all of that now.
Yeah, previously it was about getting rid of the spammers, the bad guys, and only keep the good ones. So now we have a class of only good students, and now they want to cut down that to only have the top students left in the class. So actually
the Ivy League of email senders.
Because those customers who end up in problems are not bad emailers. They just have a bad email practice, or they are not in the know of what's happening out there.
All right. Well, that's really crucial. Email is by far still the channel that converts best and has the highest ROI. So it's a central piece and a central channel for any marketer these days. So making sure that you not only technically are able to deliver your emails as best as possible, also being able to monitor your behavior and your recipients' behavior in eMarketeer is going to be really key.
Yeah, and one
that's really amazing.
Yeah, and as one of the first email providers, we will be able to actually help our customers with that take that burden away and give it to us, and we'll sort it out and keep you in there.
That's amazing. So taking a step back, looking at what you just mentioned. So we're increasing our focus on email health, helping you not only technically but also proactively. How can you monitor and improve the way you deliver emails? We're talking about a brand new dashboard and reporting platform that helps you look not only in your campaigns, but also across your entire eMarketeer campaigns and channels, traffic channels. You can monitor and dashboard your performance. A brand new form builder with a lot of new design and layout capabilities, new question types, easier website integration. That also ties into the new tracking technology that you guys are doing that helps you track traffic to your website and capture sources and campaigns along with your leads and contacts you're generating in eMarketeer. That is a whole lot of stuff going on in the lab there.
Yes, but the best part is that it's all automatic. I mean, it's not that we bring a lot of new buttons to the system. We will just provide you with more intel, and when it comes to, it also enables us to automate even more from journeys and scoring and everything to make that process so much easier, so that you can focus on the marketing campaigns that you do out there, and the system does the rest based on all this new information that we have.
Yeah, so if you use the new tracking script, if you use our new forms, eMarketeer will track the sources of your leads. It will help you enrich and nurture the leads with journeys, and it helps you deliver the qualified leads to your sales team on the lead board. So really a leads engine that converts from your site and includes all of the intel you need to decide on what works and what doesn't.
Exactly, and even though it's automated, we will assist our customers to hold the hands to get them on board if they're not already doing this, because we'll help them to get the leads that they're missing out on today. It's hidden in the data.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, that's really interesting. Now we're going to talk a lot about these features when they're released and give much more details on how and when and who and how do I get help and all of that stuff. But for now, below us is a long list of all of the features that Rob is talking about, the 4 areas and all of the features that are included. But there's one question that everybody has right now watching Rob, and it has nothing to do with features. Can you guess the question?
How much?
I can answer that because it's going to be included in your eMarketeer account. So how much is an easy answer. So that's not the question.
When? We're talking, we wouldn't have this conversation if it was far ahead in the future. We are working towards having release of this before end of first quarter 2025. So, yeah, and it looks
very nice.
Looks good.
Just a couple of months.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll let you go because you guys must be very busy then bringing all of this through. And I've sneak peeked and I see that this is not just you and me talking. This is actually very far ahead in the development team and in the product team.
Yeah.
So I understand that you can be quite confident in when you make those estimates. Yeah, really exciting. Thanks a lot, Robert, for taking some time out from the lab and telling us about all the exciting things that are coming to eMarketeer, to all of our customers and users in the next couple of months. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pleasure.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.